Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Bachelor Nation News. Fans, the sun was dipping low over the vineyards, casting golden streaks across the rolling hills. The Golden Bachelor's latest group date had the perfect veneer of charm, wine tasting, laughter, and gentle teasing. But behind the smiles, tensions were simmering. Mel had been unusually quiet, eyes darting toward Cindy more often than anyone else had noticed. The other contestants were sipping rosé, swapping stories of past adventures, and trying not to notice the subtle electricity between Mel and Cindy. Meanwhile, Cindy, radiant in a flowing peach dress, laughed at a joke, unaware that her heart was about to be flipped upside down. After the group photo, the producers whisked everyone away for a private wine pairing challenge, a clever excuse to separate Mel and Cindy from the crowd. The moment they were alone, the air shifted. The sounds of clinking glasses and distant chatter became a distant hum. Mel cleared his throat, a nervous energy radiating off him. "Cindy, there's something I've been holding back," he began, his voice low, almost hesitant. Cindy's smile faltered, curiosity sparking in her eyes. "I know this is a group date, and I'm supposed to be charming everyone equally," Mel continued, "but I can't hide it anymore. I feel something for you. Something real." Cindy's breath caught. Her pulse raced, a cocktail of shock and excitement making her dizzy. "Mel, I didn't expect this," she whispered. He stepped closer, sincerity etched into every line of his face. "Every laugh, every glance, every moment we've shared, it's felt different. I can't pretend anymore. You make me feel alive in a way no one else does." Cindy's eyes shimmered with emotion, her hand hovering near his. "I felt it too," she admitted, her voice trembling. "But we're on a group date. Everyone will see this. Are you sure?" "I'm sure," Mel said firmly, taking her hand. "I don't care about the cameras, the dates, or the drama. I only care about us." Back at the main table, the other contestants were whispering, sensing the tension but not yet realizing the full story. When Mel and Cindy returned, hands brushing, the air crackled. Peg, usually confident and composed, froze mid-toast. Barry, trying to hide his curiosity, nearly dropped his wineglass. And the cameras? They captured every second, ready to broadcast a moment that would leave Golden Bachelor Nation in shock. Cindy and Mel exchanged a glance that said it all. Years of suppressed feelings, of missed chances, had finally collided into one breathtaking confession. The room was silent for a beat. Then a ripple of gasps and whispers spread. Did he just say that?" one contestant muttered. Yes, he did," another replied, eyes wide. But Cindy and Mel didn't care. Their secret confession, whispered amidst the laughter and clinking glasses, had changed everything. The group date was supposed to be about fun and connection, but it had become the moment everyone would talk about for weeks. The Golden Bachelor had just turned into the Golden Heartbreaker and Heartmaker all at once. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in blush pinks and golds, Mel leaned in and whispered once more, just for Cindy. "I'm done hiding. I just hope you feel the same way." Cindy's answer came in a soft, joyful smile that spoke louder than words. "I do. More than anything." And with that, the cameras captured the kiss that would ignite rumors, headlines, and fan debates across the nation. A group date? Yes. But more importantly, a confession that left everyone
The vineyard
speechless.
shimmered under the late afternoon sun, but the Golden Bachelor group date had a storm brewing beneath its picturesque surface. Contestants laughed, poured wine, and exchanged playful banter. But Mel couldn't take his eyes off Cindy. Every word she spoke, every laugh that escaped her lips, made his heart race like a drumline. The producers, sensing something, slyly announced a private wine challenge, pairing contestants off. Fate, or maybe drama, had left Mel and Cindy alone. The other contestants exchanged curious glances, sensing the tension like static in the air. Mel swallowed hard. "Cindy, I need to tell you something. Something I've kept to myself, and I can't anymore." Cindy tilted her head, her pulse quickening. "Mel, what is it?" "I know this is a group date, and I should be charming everyone, playing the game, but I can't hide it. I have feelings for you. Strong feelings. Real feelings." Cindy's breath hitched. The words were simple, but the weight behind them made the air electric. You feel the same way I do?" she whispered. Mel stepped closer. "I do. I've tried to ignore it. I've tried to be fair. But I can't. Every time I'm around you, I feel alive in a way I've never felt before. I don't care about cameras, dates, or drama. I just care about you." Cindy's eyes glistened. "I felt it too," she admitted, her voice trembling. "But this is public. Everyone will see. Are you sure about this?" "I've never been more sure about anything in my life," Mel said, gripping her hands. Meanwhile, back at the table, the other contestants sensed the shift. Peg froze mid-toast. Barry nearly dropped his glass. And the cameras? They captured every flutter, every glance, every heartbeat. Golden Bachelor Nation would be stunned. When Mel and Cindy returned, brushing hands subtly, the room's energy crackled like a live wire. Whispers erupted. "Did he just say that?" "Yes, I think he did." The tension built to a crescendo. Contestants glanced at each other, jaws dropped, while producers scrambled to capture the drama for the cameras. But Mel and Cindy were lost in their own world. Years of missed connections, quiet admiration, and stolen glances had finally exploded into a confession that no one saw coming. The sun dipped lower, painting the vineyard in shades of fire. Mel leaned in, whispering to Cindy, "I'm done hiding. I just hope you feel the same way." Her answer, a radiant, tearful smile. "I do, more than you know." The world could wait. In that moment, the Golden Bachelor wasn't about roses or strategy. It was about hearts laid bare, a confession that would send fans into a frenzy and guarantee this group date would be remembered forever. And then, the kiss. Slow, electric, unforgettable. The cameras caught it all. A secret confession? Now a full-blown scandal. Golden Bachelor drama? Absolutely. Golden Bachelor magic?
The
Even
vineyard
more
was
so.
drenched in golden sunlight, the perfect backdrop for romance or chaos. The group date had begun innocently, laughter, wine tastings, and playful games. But for Mel, the day had a singular focus. Every glance, every smile, every word from Cindy sent shivers down his spine. The other contestants were oblivious. Mostly. As the group gathered for a wine pairing challenge, the producers slyly divided the couples. Fate, or drama, handed Mel and Cindy a quiet corner of the vineyard, away from prying eyes. The other contestants, sensing something, whispered amongst themselves. Peg raised an eyebrow. Barry leaned in close to whisper a warning. Everyone felt the tension, but none of them knew the storm about to break. Mel's throat was dry. He swallowed, heart pounding. "Cindy, I can't keep this in anymore. I have to tell you something." Cindy's head tilted, curiosity and apprehension mingling. "Mel, what is it?" "I know this is a group date. I know I'm supposed to be fair, charming everyone, but I can't. I have feelings for you. Real, deep feelings. I've tried to ignore it, but I can't." Cindy's hand flew to her chest, eyes wide. You feel the same way I do? Mel stepped closer, lowering his voice to a private whisper. I do. Every laugh, every glance, every stolen moment has meant more to me than I can say. I can't pretend anymore. I don't care about cameras, dates, or anyone else. I care about you. Her lips parted, her heart racing. I've felt it too, but this is public. Everyone is watching. Are you sure? I've never been more sure in my life, Mel said, gripping her hands. His eyes bore into hers, unwavering, sincere. Back at the table, the other contestants had noticed the missing pair. Whispers spread. Peg froze mid-toast, her perfectly curated composure cracking. Barry nearly dropped his glass, eyes darting toward the corner where Mel and Cindy had disappeared. The camera zoomed in, capturing every second. The tension, the anticipation, the silence that screamed louder than words. When Mel and Cindy returned, their hands brushing, the room felt electric. Whispers turned into audible gasps. Did he just? No, it can't be. The contestants exchanged stunned looks, whispering alliances and predictions, speculating who would win Mel's heart. But Mel and Cindy were in their own world, hearts racing, hands entwined. The group date had been hijacked, transformed from casual wine tasting into a declaration of love. Every camera, every spectator, every contestant had witnessed history, or at least Bachelor history. The producers, thrilled by the drama, whispered behind their clipboards, Golden Bachelor viewers are gonna lose it. The cast, tense and gossipy, tried to maintain composure, but nothing could erase the shock of Mel's confession. As the sun set, painting the vineyard in fiery hues, Cindy rested her head on Mel's shoulder, and he whispered again, You're the one I've been waiting for. I hope you know that. Her answer was a quiet laugh, a tear, and a hand squeezed tightly in his. I do. I've always known. And with that, the cameras captured it all. The stolen confession, the electric kiss, the stunned competitors. Golden Bachelor Nation would never forget this group date. The day that was meant for casual fun became the moment that changed everything. Drama? Absolutely. Romance? Intensely. History?
The vineyard
Undeniably.
looked perfect on the surface, golden sunlight, rolling hills, and glasses clinking. But beneath the beauty, the tension was thick enough to cut with a knife. The contestants laughed, sipped wine, and shared stories, but Mel couldn't focus on anyone. Only Cindy. Every laugh, every glance, every movement from her set his heart racing uncontrollably. Then the producers announced a private wine pairing challenge. Everyone paired up, but fate had left Mel and Cindy alone in a quiet corner. The whispers started immediately. Peg's smile faltered. Barry leaned forward, eyes narrowed. Everyone knew something was about to happen. Mel's voice trembled slightly. Cindy, I can't hold this in anymore. Cindy froze, heart thudding. What do you mean? I know this is a group date. I know I'm supposed to play fair, but I can't. I have feelings for you. Deep feelings. Real feelings. Cindy's hand flew to her mouth. Her eyes widened. You feel the same way I do? Mel stepped closer. I do. I've tried to ignore it, tried to be fair, tried to play the game, but I can't. Every moment with you feels electric. I don't care about cameras, dates, or anyone else. I care about you. Back at the table, contestants began whispering. Peg's jaw dropped. Barry nearly choked on his wine. The camera zoomed in, capturing every flicker of emotion, every heartbeat. Golden Bachelor Nation would be shocked beyond words. Cindy's voice trembled. I feel it too, but
This is public. Everyone will see. Are you sure? I've never been more sure in my life. Mel gripped her hands like his life depended on it. And then it happened. The kiss. Slow, electric, unforgettable. Gasps erupted, whispers flew. Did that just happen? Oh my God! Is this even allowed? Peg tried to mask her fury. Barry nearly choked on his wine. The other contestants looked between them, stunned, whispering and plotting their next move. Meanwhile, Mel and Cindy were lost in their own world. Time slowed, everything else disappeared. The sun dipped lower, painting the vineyard in fire. Mel leaned in and whispered, "You're the one I've been waiting for. I hope you know that." Cindy smiled, tears glistening. "I do. I've always known." And just like that, the group date transformed from a casual afternoon of wine and laughter into a moment for the ages. Golden Bachelor history had been made. Hearts were stolen, alliances shattered. Fans were left screaming at their screens. Drama? Check. Romance? Check. Viral content? Absolutely. The confession, the kiss, the stunned reactions, it was everything the Golden Bachelor fans live for. One simple moment, one whispered secret, had rocked the entire season. And no one, not even the producers, could have predicted it.